Hey, what is up guys, LoreNova2000, and today I'm going to be doing a house tour of Subnautica. Now, it's not really a house, it's actually called a base in the game, but I like to call it a house. Long ago, I did a Skyrim house tour, but of course that was a mod. But I'll be doing a house tour of this, and then afterwards I'll be doing a house tour of Fallout 3 and Fallout 4. So if you like this video, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and let's get on to the showcase. Okay, so let me save my game real quick. Loading. Okay, so as you can see, we are underwater. We are 66 meters below sea level on the planet of 4546-B. Yes, that's the name of the planet. Anyway, on the outside you can see it's a very pretty looking base with all the alien flora plants that I put out. And you can see some of the fauna swimming around. Very unique, but anyway, these are some pretty flowers. Out here you have vein nettle, rigorous shell, violet bew, let's see, red wart. Over here you got crete vines, you got blue palm, acid mushrooms, riven reed, and this is the most beautiful of my collection, the rare sea crown. These are extremely rare to find in the game, so if you find them, good for you. As you can see over here, my main power source are these solar panels. I was using a bioreactor at first because it offered more power, but you know, it was hard for me to put, you know, animals in there and dead plants and stuff, and I didn't like that, so I just went with the solar panels. I currently get 1000% power from this right now, and it's a stable source of power for, you know, this big of a base. I am putting a garden in the back, so, you know, I'll fill that up pretty soon also. But now that you've seen the outside, let's go inside. So go for the front door. Welcome aboard, Captain. Alright, so right here in the main doorway, as you can see, we have a radio, so we can pick up radio transmissions from other life pods, radio distress beacons, and all that from other survivors. And right here I have a medical kit fabricator. It fabricates medical kits from nothing. All it needs is power, and yeah, that's about it. You come into the living room, beautifully decorated living room, kind of basic, but you know, basic. You know, you got these benches right here which you can actually sit, and you know, I like to use my imagination when it comes to these types of games, so I use a picture frame as a television set. Over here you have some planters. I will be putting stuff over here, and right here you have is a bulbo plant. You can actually drink and eat the seeds and the sap. See that my food and water bar went up. It's high in you know, water, so it's perfect for me. Over here you have your battery charger, so you know, all my tools and stuff like my flashlight, fabricator, repair tool, and all that stuff, they need to be charged because of the batteries in them. So you know, yeah. All right, walking down the hall, you got the kitchen. Big, beautiful kitchen. Big old nice kitchen. There's one thing you need in a survival situation while you're underwater, and that's a coffee machine. It actually works. Okay, well that's going. Over here you have a fabricator. This is actually used for everything. It's used for making basic materials like titanium, silicone rubber, glass, bleach, lubricant, enameled glass, and glass steel ingot. Over here you have advanced materials like hydrochloric acid, benzene, and all that stuff. And you got copper wire and all that stuff. Not only does it make resources, but it also makes food, like water. I can use a bladderfish to make water, and I can make disinfectant water with bleach. Over here I have cooked food, and I have cured food, which is like jerky. You know, like a fish jerky or whatever. Over here you have personal equipment like, you know, swimming kit, bandages, all that stuff, fire extinguisher. And over here you have your tools like the scanner where you can scan animals and plants and stuff. Repair tool to fix your base and your vehicles, flashlight, survival knife, and a pathfinder tool if you get lost. And then down here you have deployables like a sea glide to help you cruise through water, mobile vehicle base where you can build your ships and stuff, a beacon so if you get lost, waterproof locker, grab trap that grabs animals and plants so you can collect them, and a creature deploy kit which distracts creatures trying to attack you. And you got a nice beautiful steel counter. Over here you have a lantern fruit tree, You can actually eat these, but I don't want to eat one right now. I'm pretty good on food and water. Anyway, over here you have a vending machine to get chip mix, potato snacks, and potato mix. And over here is where every time I find a bottle of water or I have too much in my inventory, I put it in here. And if I have too much jerky, fish jerky, I like to put it in here that labeled food. And yeah, and you got a nice dining room area table. You know, I have to go into the Aurora to scan for certain stuff, but you know, it's not a bad looking kitchen. Oh, and also you have a trash can right here. Whatever you put in here, it turns it into fresh, clean, breathable oxygen. I don't rely on this for oxygen. The base does that with power, but anyway, the sun's starting to set outside. Up here is my garden area. This is where I grow all my food, like Chinese potato plants, my lantern fruit, my bulba fruit. And come back here, this is my storage / water room. And here is where I keep all my materials, like my titanium, my copper, all that stuff. Over here is where I modify stuff, you know, like my knife. I upgraded it to a thermal blade, which cooks and sterilizes food whenever I strike them. That's perfect for me. Hey, my water bottles, and this is my water purification system. It gives me salt and clean drinking water, which is perfect. And yeah, now if we head back down, now we head over here to this hallway. This is where I keep my sea moth, which is my... Where's my sea moth? Oh, it's over there. Oh, it's okay then. Well, a sea moth is basically a one-person submarine. Anyway, this is where I park it. You know, this area right here takes a lot of power because it charges the sea moth, but whatever. Here, I could change the color of my sea moth, and also I could take out the power inverters and all that. It's very nice. I can even change the name of it too, and it will show on the side of the submarine. And finally, where all the magic happens. Actually, I need to go to bed right now. These bulkheads prevent water from getting into your base if your base is attacked or there's a hole somewhere. Now, if we come down here to this glass hallway, it leads to the bedroom. Oh, damn, come on. There we go. Alright, so get in bed, sleep real quick. And there we go. Okay, so this is my bedroom. I wanted it to feel nice and spacious and look pretty beautiful, but also have the attachments of home, but also realizing that I'm in an underwater base. So anyway, over here is my closet. This is where I keep all my extra clothing, like my radiation-proof gear and suits. Down here is where I pretend to keep my shoes and dry clothes in there. Oh, here's my bench where I can sit down in the morning, you know, read my tablet, look at the creatures and stuff. Over here's my fish tank. These are my pet fish. This is Peeper, my pet Peeper. This is Gary, my pet Gary fish. Hover, my pet hover fish. Bladder, my pet bladder fish. And Reginald, my pet Reginald. Yeah, it's nice to have some friends underneath the sea, huh? And what's cool about the aquarium, it automatically feeds and takes care of your fish, so you don't have to do anything. You can just sit back and watch them. Over here, another picture frame, which I use as a TV, you know, imagination. I have a poster on the wall, and I put these beautiful plant-like walls on the wall to decorate. And here's my Ming plant inside of a planter. And right here is my desk and chair, which actually works. And my little Gorg toy. Well, that's basically it for this video. Apparently we ran out of time, but anyway, thank you guys for watching. I had a lot of fun building this stuff from scratch. I had to build all this from scratch. I had to scrap parts from my crashed ship. I gotta catch food, make water, and all that stuff, but anyway. Like I said, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll talk to you guys later. Peace out, you wonderful noble soldiers. Love y'all, goodbye, and see you in the next 2 videos.